いい覚悟だ。君に敬意を払おう。
Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. Re:Zero is back. Season 3, Episode 9. Season 3, Part 2, Episode 1. I'm going to say Season 3, Episode 9 here. And we start off with Priscilla and Liliana, and we get to oogle at Priscilla's ample bosom, if you will, as you see in the thumbnail, kind of talking about what they plan on doing, who they plan on going after. We don't actually end up seeing who is trying to counteract the witch's plan. Not really sure, but there's somebody else there that's going about their plan, and we don't really know what's happening. Moving on to what Otto is doing, we learn that there are multiple archbishops of gluttony. There's at least two of them. They both look very similar. As well, the one he runs into, Lyle, is trying to go after Subaru because he thinks that Subaru would be very, very delicious. Ricardo, the other archbishop of gluttony, is fighting Julius and Ricardo. Or am I mixing up the names there? I think I am. Let's go ahead and go to the character sheet if I can find it here. I'm sorry, Roy is the other Archbishop of Gluttony. So we have Lyle and Roy. So Julius kind of blasts an attack at him as best he can, and we don't really know what happens. I'm guessing he's going to eat it. Gluttony, they eat a bunch of stuff. We do run into Sirius as well. She's there for a couple of seconds. We run into Capella at the end, too. She ends up with Felix. And I'm trying to remember the princess's name. Gotta scroll back up, and Crush. So that's who she ends up going after, and that's kind of where the episode ends. And then we have Subaru and Reinhard, where we kind of ended off episode 8 in the chapel there. They're about to get married. Regulus and Amelia break in, have a big old fight there. And then from the clip, as you saw, Julius ends up technically dying. So he has the divine power of the Phoenix, which, kind of reborn for the ashes. Apparently it only works once, which kind of sucks. It'd be really, really cool if that was kind of infinite and ongoing. But no, unfortunately, it only works once. So he gets attacked once, comes back to life, and keeps fighting him. And the ultimate goal is to try to convince the wives to help them attack him. All the wives are terrified of him because he's immortal, and they're trying to figure out how to undo that immortality. And then finally, so many things going on in this episode. We have Garfield and Wilhelm fighting the deceased. I don't remember what the guys with 6 arms' name is, but Wilhelm's wife looks young and fine, Theresa there, and somehow they desecrated their graves, brought them back to life, and they are fighting for the witch cult now. So that's kind of creepy. Think Naruto reanimation jutsu, if you will. Interesting how that whole thing is going to play out. I really got no idea where we're going. I think we get another 8 episodes. Let's see if I can look that up. How many, unless I'm hoping it doesn't just stop at 13, because that would suck. 16 episodes. Okay, so we are getting a full 16, but I don't see how, all of this crazy stuff, are we going to kill, 5 archbishops in the next 8 episodes? Is that going to happen? Are they just going to leave? Are they going to get what they want? Are they going to get the spirit, which are they going to get Beatrice? Are they going to get the book and the witch's bones and then be on their way? Or how is this going to pan out? Because I don't see them winning. I'm going to be honest with how OP these Sin Archbishops are. I really don't see how this can be resolved. All I can think is we're not going to finish it. We're going to end on a cliffhanger, and it's just going to be generally annoying. Overall, I think I would rate this episode solid 9 out of 10. Intro song was pretty good. Didn't care for the outro song. But there's just so much going on that my only real complaint is that each character doesn't have a lot of screen time. I would almost prefer if they took an entire episode and focused on one character. I know a lot of anime does this, but you got like 5 or 6 different things happening, so it can definitely get confusing trying to keep track of everything. But 9 out of 10, very good. We are back. Looking forward to the rest of it. More action. That's my prediction for next episode. More action. Making this one a little bit extra long. But as I said, looking forward to the next, what do we got? 7 episodes left, I believe, total, because this is episode 9. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this wraps up. So what we're going to do in terms of schedule, providing, it seems like Dr. Stone is consistent, so we're going to keep doing that on Thursday. And then we are going to do Harley Quinn on Friday, assuming that I can locate it. Didn't have an issue with episode 2. Did have an issue with episode 2. Didn't have an issue with episode 3. So that's going to be the schedule. It is Ray Zero Wednesdays, Dr. Stone Thursdays, Harley Quinn most likely Fridays, and if it gets pushed out, it gets pushed out because I can't find it. Until next time, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, have a good one.